Welcome to Queen Esther's Beauty Masterclass. If you don't know the story, I highly encourage you to read the story of Queen Esther and how she became queen. There was an evil man in the story. His name was Hamish, and he wanted to kill off all the Jews. And she actually hid her identity when she became queen and used that as her advantage on how to help her people. Overall, the story is quite amazing. We are going to focus on the 12 months before she even got to meet the king and dive into all of her beauty secrets and what she went through to see the king. She was prescribed 12 months of beauty treatments, 12 months before she could even see the king. So when Esther was taken to the palace and was entrusted to Haggai, who was in charge of the harem, he actually found favor with her and gave her all the special food, special treatments. She had 7 female servants to take care of her, and she was in the best possible spot in the harem. He took very good care of Esther because of who she was on the inside. And she had to undergo 12 months of beauty treatments. The first 6 months are with oil of myrrh, and the other 6 months of perfumes and cosmetics. So back then they probably did their oils and cosmetics and perfumes differently than we do now, but I'll make it into a modern spin because obviously we don't have oil and myrrh and all that ancient beautification rituals that they had, but we have a ton of modern products to choose from. So let's start with the first 6 months, which is the oil of myrrh. Well, we have a ton of facial oils and body oils to choose from today, but Queen Esther would choose something that has clean ingredients, that is good for the skin, that is hydrating, and makes you glowy. So I'm going to show you some of my favorite oil-based products, some serums, some moisturizers, all of the skincare related beauty treatments that I would assume Esther would love today. So I picked out my absolute favorite skincare brand that has mostly 100% clean products based on the Yuka app, which is not sponsored, but I love that app. I've scanned all of my skincare and makeup products since I've gotten it, and the best skincare that I've found that is really affordable is Good Molecules. Good Molecules is an affordable, clean skincare brand. So some of the products that I adore, their hyaluronic acid is extremely hydrating. The super peptide serum targets the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This oil is to go on top of your moisturizer and all of your other oils to soften and moisturize the skin. Then for nighttime, we have the overnight exfoliant treatment. This burns your face a little bit if you have sensitive skin, but it really helps resurface and renew. And then the discoloration correcting serum is good for hyperpigmentation and the girlies who want to minimize their dark spots. Then also for nighttime is the gentle retinol cream. You can use this 3 to 4 times a week, helps with fine lines and wrinkles. And then we have the eye gel, which reduces puffiness and plumps the skin. And then we have, of course, the moisturizer, which is amazing. I use it after I use one of the serums. The other skincare brand that I love is Bioma. I use their cleanser first to get off all my excess makeup or just to clean my skin. Then I use the toner right after that as step 2. Then I use one of the serums, moisturizer, eye gel, then this oil. For night, I'll swap with the retinol and the overnight treatment and top it with the hydrating recovery oil from Bioma. This skincare routine is my absolute favorite. It's completely clean ingredient, affordable, and it makes you just have the most glowy foundation that you could want. We know that Esther was definitely glowing when she was seeing the king. So that covers the first 6 months of her beauty treatments. The last 6 months were focused on perfumes and cosmetics. So I'm not sure what perfumes they used back then, but we have countless ones to choose from today. And a lot of the ones that you see in Ulta and Sephora are pretty expensive, but there are the travel size ones so you can test some out. Personally, I love a lot of the Victoria's Secret perfumes. They're affordable and a lot of them are travel sized. I'm going to show you a couple of Victoria's Secret ones and then my favorite one from Coach. So with Victoria's Secret, if you like a little bit of a sugary, sweet scent, I suggest trying out this one. It smells so sugary and sweet, and it's decently priced, and it lasts a long time. I don't need to spray much of that on to let it last a long time. Here are a few of my other options. We have the Dream Angel, Daring, Bombshells, and the very sexy one. These all have very different smells, but all of them are delicious. And they're strong too, so I suggest only spraying once or twice. And if you're going for a more high-end one, I love the smell of Miss Dior. It smells amazing. Prada Paradox smells amazing. The YSL perfumes always smell amazing, Black Opium, but I love like the Wild Rose type of smell. So one of my favorite scents is Wild Rose by Coach. It looks like this. It's so nice. It's subtle. Oh, it's mature. It just smells. I love it. I love the smell. I love all the Coach smells. Go smell some perfumes. Go try some out and pick one that you can have a signature scent with, because then you can wear it all the time and everyone will know it's you. Because if Queen Esther were here today, I know she would have her signature scent. I think Esther would go for a more amber, woody type smell, some sandalwood. She would love that. For cosmetics, I bet Queen Esther would really want to show her natural beauty through her makeup, through her cosmetics, and I bet she would have a nice primer. So I use Rare Beauty's primer. It just is so lightweight, makes your makeup feel so nice on the skin. It makes you feel like you're not really wearing makeup. And then on top of the primer, I use the SPF Tinted Moisturizer, which also just feels so lightweight on the skin, brings out the natural glow. And then for the concealer, a Shape Tape Corrector in Peach. You gotta match your undertone to make sure you are correcting whatever redness is underneath, or purple. And then I use the Shape Tape Radiant Concealer on top of that. In my color, because I am pale and I need some brightness, I use their bronzing stick, contour stick, and contour the cheekbones, jawline, the nose a little bit. It just looks really natural and bronze and glowy. I also use the Rare Beauty blush, the liquid blush. You only need 1 or 2 drops on each cheek to give that nice rosy blush. I use the Hope color. And then for eyebrows, just brush them up with some gel. Any kind of gel would work. I use the Benefit gel, and then I use a Morphe pencil to just color them in a little bit, make them look natural. And then I use from the Balm Cosmetics, the Balm and the Beautiful palette. I use it a lot. It's good for travel, on the go. You can put it in your purse. You can use it for every day. And I use that. I just do a little natural eyeshadow look. And then I actually don't do regular eyeliner. I use a slim brush to do my eyeliner from a dark color on the palette. And then I love the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara to go on top. I use the Tarte lip liner in the color Dusty Rose. And then use another Rare Beauty product, of course, the tinted lip oil in the shade Happy. We love the pinks. And then you can do a setting spray on top of that. And then you have your cosmetics, your very natural, dewy, shiny, glowing cosmetics. So we have the clean skincare products, the yummy smelling perfumes, and then the glowy, bright, natural cosmetics. We're obviously not going to spend 6 months on just perfecting our skincare, mud baths and sit in oil. We're just not going to do that. But to get that beautiful, clear glass skin, you need to have hydrating products that actually are clean ingredients and that are good for your skin. There are a lot of high-end products that look nice and maybe feel good, but they actually have harmful ingredients, harmful chemicals. So do your research, get that Yuka app, and start scanning your products to see what ingredients they actually have in them, and go from there. And then find the shades and the colors to balance your features, to bring out your eyes and your lip colors, and just have fun with it, because I'm sure Queen Esther had a ton of fun being a queen and trying all of these beauty products and try to look her best. I hope this was a fun video. You can get some inspo, find some brands that you like, and I'm not condoning overconsumption. Don't just buy all this stuff because I said so. Make sure you need them first. See what you already have, use those up first. If you haven't read the story of Esther, please do. She is an awesome woman. She risks her life to save her people. She is quite the example to follow. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.